Welcome back, y'all. Nancy from Nancy's Notions, and I have another haul clip for you. I don't know, a couple weekends before Christmas, um, I went to two estate sales. They were both in my town, and we picked up some pretty cool stuff. So I'm going to show you these. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I'm not sure how long after Christmas it's going to be when you see this, but I hope that your Christmas 2024 was an excellent one and that you had a happy new year, and it'll most likely be 2025 before this comes out. So I hope you enjoyed this haul clip. Let's take a look. I will put comps up on the screen for the items as I find them. So if I leave one off, I've either just forgotten or I couldn't find anything when I was editing. So this was all from one estate sale, and it was half off day for this sale. So we'll start over here. I got a little Bunnies by the Bay bunny, and this one, they're made by Hallmark. This one's name is Buttercup, and Easter will be here before we know it. So I don't remember how much the little plushies were. I'm gonna say, I'll say $1. We'll just guesstimate $1. At this point, I don't even remember how much my total spend was, but everything else I think is priced. So we'll be able to add it up from there. Oh, I do remember it was like $65, I think. So there we go. All right. And then I also got this blanket. Usually when I find these fuzzy blankets with the silky edges, it's an electric blanket, so I don't buy them. But this one, and again, being on the last day of the sale, I was surprised it was there. It would have been $4. And I haven't opened it all the way up yet. It feels like a fairly substantial sized blanket, so maybe a queen. And hopefully it's in good condition. It does have on one edge this nice little embroidered detail, so we got that. I don't know what the brand is. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Oh, it's a Sears. Okay. So Sears. And then so that's just your care instructions. So a Sears brand blanket. I also bought a set of these dishes. That's them there. And I think it's service for four dinner plates, 4 salad plates, 4 cups and saucers, and then 4 of these little bowls. So I guess they'd be like berry bowls, maybe. But I like the atomic design. Their original price was $35, so I spent $17.50. And they are, what does that say? Fine arts, fine china. I don't have my contact lenses on today, so 1 second. I don't know. I really can't read it at all. But there's the mark. Maybe I'll be able to read it when I'm editing. But I just like that they had this nice little atomic pattern. The bowls are footed as well as the cups. So got that. And then just a trivet with, I think these are sandpipers. So it would have been $1.50. Oh, no, look here. They're grouse. And that's from 1993. Cost $4.40 wherever that came from. And it also has a little hook there so you can hang it. So got that. And then I've had pretty good luck with these. I don't think I've had this particular one. Usually the one I find is just all silver aluminum. So this one's kind of a yellowish color. It would have been $3.25, and it's just a little thing to keep your buns warm on the table. So it has like a little colander insert, and then this one has, I don't know, serving oven. I don't know why it has two. That one doesn't have any marks on it. And then this on the bottom, West Bend serving oven. So got that, and it seems to be in pretty good shape. I don't see any major dents or big scratches. Still got its little handles. So that. And then I found a couple of photo albums. This one I just thought had a really cool cover on it. She charged me $2 for it. Top self-adhesive photo album was originally $1.77. On sale, I suppose, from $2.17. But it doesn't look like it's ever been used. So, and made in Japan. So I just thought it was a very 60s looking cover on it. So I don't know why this, is that piece missing? No, it's not. It's just folded up. So it does have a tear in it there. But other than that, brand new. I'm going to pay $2 for that. And then this one I just thought was really cool. It does have quite a bit of wear, but it's like this embossed puffy cover. It does have some tape here holding it together, but it's for postcards. And it was also $2. And then it has the pages in here. I'm going to assume that this one's been used just because it has so much wear, but it's got quite a few pages in it. Yeah, there's some Scotch tape here and there, so it probably did have postcards, or I suppose you could use it for photographs. And then it's taped on here in the back, but I just thought it was really neat album, so I picked that one up too. And then I mainly just got this because it was still in the box for $3.25. And it is the Oster Massager. It doesn't have, it's pretty much got all of the stuff in here. And then there is the little massager. We'll see if I'm brave enough to plug it in. I don't think it has the instruction booklet though. So I did not see that unless it's in that or behind this cardboard. But I don't think it's in there. And the box is not in great shape, but just to have the box is kind of cool. And let's see, it has original price tag of $16. So got that. And then I got three kind of little breakable things. This one here is Department 56. It was $1.50. This is Heritage. Why am I looking at it upside down? I'm afraid the ducks are going to come off. Heritage Village. It's like a little poultry stand. And I wonder if it was supposed to have something hanging from there. I don't know. We'll find out. But it's got little ducks hanging on it. And just a little, I guess those are eggs, maybe. And then you can see inside there's little chickens and things. And then a bucket of something over there. So I got that. And then I got this. Let me set him up here. I took the light thing out because I needed to rub the light bulb. But this is Drax Shack. And just a little Halloween house. A little Dracula there with all his pumpkins and stuff. And this was $1.50. And it doesn't look to be broken anywhere. Has all its stuff. Oh, there's a mummy coming out the side. I didn't see him. But this is from Kmart. $7.99. It is made in China, but again, there's no more Kmart. So it's probably at least 10 years old. So we got that. And then this is the cord, and it does work. And then we got this lighthouse, which also works, but this is the one I needed the light bulb for. It would have been $4.25. This is the Key West Lighthouse Historic American Lighthouse Collection. And this one is Lefton. Yeah. So the 1995 Lefton, Key West, Florida. So I thought that was pretty nice lighthouse. And I've had okay luck with lighthouses. I kind of like this one that it was just plain. Like, I don't know. It's not fancy. They had quite a few lighthouses there, but the other ones just weren't, they just looked cheap. But this one is well made, of course, Lipton. And then I got 3 baubles. These first 2, their covers are so soft. Like the leather is just, it's just soft. This one is indexed. You can't really see it. It is indexed, and it was $5. John A. Dixon Publishing Company, Chicago, Illinois. The new indexed Bible, and it is 1940. So, yeah, I just thought it just felt really nice. So I had to get it. And there you can see the indexes a little better. Very clean, not written in that I could see. So, oh, look at these. Those are cool. Yeah. Usually that stuff's in the front. So, and then there's the maps. So I got that one. New Index Bible, ready reference. And then this one is even softer. It just feels, it feels velvety. I think this one was also, yeah, this one was also $5. This one does have a name written in the front numerous times. And it has a little more wear. Let's see. This is the Holy Promise, or I'm sorry, let's just mix up the words. Just say them however you want. The Precious Promise Bible. Um, 1915. So it, like I said, it does have a little more wear. It is kind of coming apart, and has, is that writing someone wrote in it, or is it printed on there? I think that's printed there on purpose. Yeah. Yeah, they're all like that. So I don't know. Oh, here's a little paper. Just some notebook paper from God knows when. It does have some writing on this deaths and marriages page. Ooh, that one's got a wrinkle. Let's straighten that out. Not on the matrimony page, but look how pretty. Are these have any dates? Marriage is 1929, 1934, 1908, 1910, 1935, 1945, and then here's the New Testament. So, we have some color. Yeah. So, again, I just really liked the way that it felt. I mean, you can tell someone carried these Bibles. They loved them. They took them to church. They took them wherever they needed to go with their Bible. And I don't know, just well loved. So I hope that someone else will love this Bible as much as I did. So I think that's what remains of the little marker. And then I got this one. This one's a little newer. It was $4. Giant print. Words of Christ in red. Regency 883. I actually think I picked up a Bible like this at another sale that was burgundy and in a little rougher shape. That's the one that came from the basement. So now we have one in black. It does have a name pinned on the first page, presented to, but nothing under the family tree, the births, or the marriages. Let's see if we can find a date on this one. 1976. So, and then it does have pictures. Yeah, giant print. And just some little papers in there. I usually will leave, like, if there's bookmarks or little papers, as long as it doesn't have, like, personal information, I will leave it in the book. Yeah, this one has quite a few little bookmarks. Oh, and oh, my granny had one of these. It's a magnifying glass for the large print. And then what is this one? This one's just a little metal one. Looks like a money. So got all that. So that one was $4. Okay, and that is all that I got at that sale. Again, it was $65. It was funny when I was checking out because I've gone to this lady does quite a few estate sales in Cleveland, and so I've been to hers before. But the lady who used to run the cash register for her recently started her own estate sale company. So I'm wondering if this lady, she's older, if she's planning on retiring soon, and that's why the other lady broke off, or if they had a disagreement. I don't know. So she had a new lady running the register who, no offense, she was ancient. So sweet, though. So the first lady, the one that runs the sales, her name's Linda, she will call out the prices, and of course they ring it up at full price, and then they do 50% off. So she was calling out the prices, and I kind of had an idea, of what it was going to be. And so when she got to the end, she was like, okay, it'll be $119. I said, is that with the discount? And she said, yeah, but that's with the $90 added on. I was like, what $90? And then the main lady, she's like, oh, no. She said, that was the woman before her, the one with the Hummels. Because this house had some Hummels. If you wanted Hummels, there was a whole wall. So I guess there was some kind of mix up with the lady before me who bought a bunch of Hummels, and she still owed $90. But she added the $90 onto what I was buying, and I was like, okay, so that's not it. She said, oh, okay. But then she'd also double rung up something here. So she said, well, I was subtracting the $850. I think it was the Lighthouse. I was subtracting the $850 and then adding the $90. I said, well, I don't have the $90. I said, just what is it with subtracting the extra $850 and then cut that in half? On the screen, on the cash register, said $65 and whatever cents it was. I said, is this my total right here, the $65.10 or whatever? She said, yeah. She said, but that still has the extra $850 in it. I said, that's okay. I was so confused. And then the Linda lady says, it's okay. She knows what she's doing. She used to work at a bank. And I tried, I did not laugh on the outside. I was, and I said, it's okay. I said, it's $65.10 is the total, even with the extra $850 or $425. I'll just pay that. That's fine. So that's what I paid. And I got my things on the left. Oh, so confused. And then because there were people lined up behind me, and I was, I just wanted to go. So anyway, let me clear the table and then I'll put up the other stuff where I bought less but spent more. So one moment. Okay, so this second estate sale was in an old furniture store, like right downtown, and it was huge. They had a lot of stuff in there, and I think it was like a collection of estate sale items from lots of other, from more than one household. And I think that they were houses that didn't allow, like maybe they were in a gated community and they didn't allow, you know, like people just drive in and out. So it was a random assortment of stuff. And I spent 70, hang on. $79.25. But most of it was this guy. So it was the last day their sale, and anything that was $50 or less was 50% off, and then more than $50 was 30% off. So I could not leave without this owl, who was originally $80, so I paid $56 for him. He is signed at the bottom, and I'll turn him around and show you the signature, but he's so well crafted. Like the wings and the mouse and the head are resin, and then he's just in this fabulous frock coat. He even has one loose button there, so I might have actually done that just in my travels with him. He has a little mouse in his pocket. And then this one up here is reading a book. And then this is the back. This does feel like real fur, maybe rabbit. Well, I don't know. Anyway, but he's just very well made. Oof. And there's his feet. The base does have constellations painted on it, and then like there's Polaris, Lynx, and then the signature is right here, and I think that says 03. And I don't remember what the name was now, but it is a signed piece there. It's felt on the bottom. He was just too fabulous. So I paid $56 for him. But sometimes you just, I don't know. I had the money already budgeted to buy things, so I bought him. All right. I'm just enamored with him. I wish I had a place in my house that I could put him, that my cats wouldn't knock him over. I would admire him for a while. I might have to figure something out after I get him listed. And I don't know if I'll be able to find out anything about the artist, but I'll probably list him for like $200 at least. So, all right. We did get this little pottery wall hanging of a cat. It just looks kind of sad. And it was $5. This is made in Canada, and the artist is, I really got to get new lights. Leslie McKenzie, I think. Vancouver Island, Canada. So, just a little pottery cat face. And I probably paid too much for these, but also, look how cute. They're like little fairies in jars, and they were $6 a piece. Is that right? Yeah. The Friend Catchers, 1992, handmade in the UK. So when I was talking to the lady about the owl, she said it came from a house. They had a fantasy house in Chattanooga. I'm not sure what that means, but I think these came from there too. So this is the first one. And Then this is the other one, and it was also $6. Oh, look at him. It says, let me out. But same. Friend Catchers, 1992. They were just really cute. So, got those. And then I got these, 1, 2, 3, 6 Charlie Brown books. And they would have been $1 a piece, I think. Or 50 cents. I don't remember. These are from, I'm going to say late 70s, early 80s. 16th printing, 1974. So we've got He's Your Dog, Charlie Brown. You're Something Special, Snoopy. You're Elected, Charlie Brown. Everybody's Best Friend, Good Old Snoopy. And then It's For You, Snoopy. Look at that ear. And then There's No Time for Love, Charlie Brown. Sorry, I paused there for a second because I'll make sure I read that right. So I got those, and I could sell those together as a lot. And then I got this. This is metal. It was $2. It's in pretty rough shape. This picture in the front is Diana and Charles, I think. No? I don't know who that is. I don't know. It looks English. Can I take it out? Maybe you can put whatever you want in there. Oh yeah, here's a postcard. October the 11th and 12th, 1986. Oh, not English at all. It's the Blue Ridge Mountains. Nestled in the Blue Ridge Mountains in Asheville, North Carolina is a great resort hotel. This year-round resort. What is it? Oh, the Grove Park Inn and Country Club. So I'm going to guess. I have a box like this that belonged to my grandmother, and it has like a little mirrored picture in the middle. So I'm going to guess that someone just stuck this in here. And then, can I get it open with one hand? There we go. It does still have the mirror intact on the inside. Hello. But it, you know, it's not in the best of shape. And it's got some writing in the bottom. And then, let's see. Are you closed? Okay. What does it say on the bottom? Fact number 408. Oh, no, maybe factory. Oh, it's a cigar box. Okay. So it's not like what my grandmother gave me. That's a fancy cigar box. The manufacturers of the cigars herein contained have complied with all requirements of the law. Every person is blah, blah, blah. Were manufactured to retail at not more than 5 cents paid. So tax paid. So I don't know really how old it is, but we got this box for $2. And then the last thing we got was this metal garbage can, because why do I keep buying garbage cans? I never sell one. For $1.25. This one has, what are these, Revolutionary War soldiers? Maybe New Jersey Infantry officer, Dragoon Orderly, Artillery Fire 1st Regiment, 1968 Chinco Incorporated. It does need a little cleanup on the inside. I mean, somebody was using it, so we'll do that. And then on the back, To all brave, healthy, able-bodied, and well-disposed young men in this neighborhood who have any inclination to join the troops, now raising under General Washington for the defense of liberties and independence of the United States, take notice. So that must have been the notice they put up, so you knew you could join up if you wanted. So got that. It's not in too bad of shape. Oh, it's just the same thing upside down. Not dented or anything. I mean, it does have little rust spots and stuff, but it's from the 60s and it has been used. So we got that. That's all that we got at that estate sale. Again, that one was just fun. They had a lot of fun stuff. There was a lot of furniture, which I wouldn't have even, and I didn't really, I mean, I looked at something. There was one thing that I picked up and brought to the front, and I just looked at the price wrong. It was like a little cast iron, looked like a pagoda, like you'd put a tea light in. And I thought that it said $10, but in fact it said $20. So I put it back. I'm sure I could have made my money back, but I don't know. After the owl, I was like, okay, I don't really want to spend all of my money here. In fact, I'd only taken out $100 cash, and I stopped at that one first. And then I had to stop at the ATM again to go to the second one. So, but it was fun. And I enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed seeing these things. Again, I'll put comps up on the screen as I find them, so you know what the potential sales price is. I hope everybody else had a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Welcome back, y'all. Nancy from Nancy's Notions, and I have another What's Old clip for you. I feel like it's been a long time since I've done one of these. It's been cold. So I have a heater out here, but it's a torpedo heater and it's loud, and it's just been too cold to have it off to do the filming. So I think you missed like a week, but it wasn't a spectacular week, so you didn't miss much. However, today is Monday, January the 12th, and I'm off this week. So I'm doing my weekend packing today. These are sales that from Friday through so far today, and I don't know, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. So we're going to pull these. I did bring a few things in from the house, but the rest of them are out here. So let's get started. First, we have behind these things this 7-Up. Oh, that wasn't breakable. It's a 7-Up tumbler, so the glass is upside down. I've had this for quite some time. I paid $3 for it, and it sold for $10 on Etsy. And then I got ambitious and listed some more stuff that had just been sitting. Someone gave us like another box of like Amazon stuff, and in there were all these little tripods. There were the black plastic ones, and then some other ones that are plastic and like silver metal. So I listed those. I mean, it was easy. There were 14 of these, and I think 19 or 20 of the others. So it was just a multi-listing. So they were easy. So no buy cost for this, and it sold for $5, and these are all eBay sales. And then our next sale is this, oh, there's some cobwebs. This is a Flambro ceramic deer, spongeware, and I've had her for a long time. I paid $2 for her, and she sold for $13. I fully expect for this to be returned. Someone sent me an offer and I accepted it, and then she sent me a message saying that her granddaughter had her phone and she didn't mean to order this. So it was one of those where I didn't have the option to cancel. I couldn't find it. So I just told her, just leave it alone. and it hadn't been paid for, and it should roll off. Well, then the next day it got paid for. So I sent her a message and I said, it looks like your payment went through. Would you like me to cancel this order? And she said, no, it's paid for, just send it. So we'll see. Next we have, I'll need my ladder. This Black Swan planter. Woo! Danger. Okay. This Black Swan planter, which is something that I go in halves with my friend from work. I think we'll make about $5 a piece. It sold for $16 plus shipping. Let's see, do we have anything else on that? We do. We have this plaque. Well, you can't really see it. It's a pottery plaque, kind of a sad cat face. And this is from a studio in Vancouver, Canada. Vancouver Island, Canada. And I got this at an estate sale a few weeks ago for $5, and it sold for $20. Okay. Praying Madonna. Next we have, that's Joseph. Oh, there she is. This Fontanini Praying Madonna. And it is a Simonetti. I don't know if you can see it. Not right there, because that's not where it says it. Where is it? I don't know. Oh, right there. And I picked her up at the Goodwill for $2, and she sold for $22. And, oh, there is something else. Where is it? Oh, it's behind all. Okay, this is going to take two hands. Be right back. Okay, so I think I've sold more Christmas stuff after Christmas than before Christmas. So this is like a tea light holder, and it's the Three Kings, and it says, "Let us adore him." And it's just a resin. It looks like Jim Shore, but it's not. And I'm pretty sure I picked this up at a thrift store for how much? Can you see it? $3, and it sold for $16.99. And okay, these other three things are over here. We sold some center cap. I think this is in here. Z. Is that a Z? I'm pretty sure that's a Z. So some Ford Taurus center caps. I'm going to have to dig that one out, but I can get this one. I ordered some Bath and Body Works items at their end of the year sale. So I just, oh, you can't see them. I just have them all here in this box. I paid about $5 a piece for these. And this is the one that sold, Winter Candy Apple, like a fragrance mist. This, I'll put up a screenshot of them. It's just a lot of lapel pins. Some of them are Canadian, some of them are like nature. There's some nurse ones in there. I don't know. It's just a random lot of stuff. These were a personal item, so no buy cost on these, and they sold for $13.50. And then the things I brought in from the house, I have this Girl Scout sewing kit, and it sold on Etsy for $12. I paid $2 for that. And then I'll put up a screenshot of this. This is a Three Kings garden flag. Again, more Christmas stuff. And I'll put up a screenshot of it. I paid 50 cents for this, and it sold for $10.78. And then this little cross stitch, it's just an old chimney and some trees. And I think I got this at a yard sale last year, and I paid $1 and it sold for $10. All right, that's all the things that we have going out for the weekend. It was kind of a bread and butter weekend, nothing spectacular. I did go shopping last weekend. I got to turn my heater back on. We're steaming again. You're going to get music over the shipping today because I'm going to have to turn that thing back on and it's loud. And I didn't film those things again because it was cold and I just didn't feel like standing out here. I will show you some of the stuff. I went to an estate sale. And I think I spent around $70. It was half price day. And then I also went to the Goodwill and picked up a few things. Here's some of the stuff from I got this little talking owl. He reads fairy tales. I got him at the Goodwill. But I got, he wasn't at this estate sale. Like this Avon powder box, some pastels, some baby shoes in the original box with the, and the instructions are in there. This little KLM stewardess doll. This Aladdin thermos. Get in there, lady. There. What else did I get there? I got some cat things. Oh, I got 3. Well, this one is different. But these are lucite praying hands, and I guess they're just like paperweights. So there's this one that looks kind of like the vomit lucite. I hate to call the praying hands the vomit lucite, but that's what they look like. And then this one just looks like sand. And these were $1 a piece. And then this one is the same. This looks like sand, so I got those. I got this like, I think he's concrete. He's fairly heavy. Just a little cat statue. And then one of these, none of this has been cleaned yet. Just a little Indiana glass frosted cat tea light holder. I got this sewing box. This one is a large, what are those called? Wilton, I think. I could be totally wrong, but it is full of stuff. So I've got to go through that. I got some baby clothes. These need to be washed, so I'm going to take them inside and wash them in the sink. And I think they were like $1 to $2 a piece. Like this one was $1. This one was $2.50, but there's like 3 little dresses in there. So that one would be like $1.50. And then some things I put away already. I also got some blankets. I got this one, which is, these are Faribault. So I got a white one and then a pink one. They're both the same brand. And I think they were $2 a piece. And then at the Goodwill, I got, look, what I tell you, it's been a while since I found these, but these little Wild Republic huggers, if you find one, you'll usually find at least 3. So, or at least 2 more. So I found 3. I got an elephant, an alligator, and like a little cheetah. They usually sell for about $20. I got this Build-A-Bear Stegosaurus, but I looked him up after I got home and he's not worth that much. So he may or may not make the cut. And then I also got some books at the Goodwill. Some Childcraft annuals. So there's one dogs, birds, and then the other set I got was questions children ask. That they're different. Standard Educational Corporation, there's like 5 of them, and they're all different things. Like one of them science, and so got that. And I'll try to put up prices that I paid. And then, of course, screenshots of I also got this little fan. I forgot about that. It needs to be cleaned. It's kind of slow, but it's a small fan, like a desk fan, but it's one of those with the colored blades. So I know the bigger ones do pretty good. So for $3, because that one would have been half price too. Anyway, I'll put up screenshots of comps for these items, and then what I paid on the screen, hopefully, when I'm editing. So if I forget, well, seems like I've got some other things that I put away already. There was a couple of more cat figures. I don't know where they are now. I don't see them right off. So, and I think that was it. So, all right. So we're going to get these packed up. Again, you'll have music today because you can see my breath. I can see my breath. I got to turn the heat back on. And I hope everybody else has had a great couple of weeks and that your New Year's been good so far. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.